Hi friends, and how are you doing today? This video is very special for all those who are having trouble with time management when it comes to IELTS reading. IELTS reading is definitely very challenging, especially the academic. Students often feel that they are not capable to handle such long text and such difficult question types in 1 hour time. Every time you guys try to attempt a test, you end up in completing hardly 32 or 34, but you never reach the last question. This can be really very frustrating as well as disappointing, because on a given day, if you're taking the real test and you are not able to complete all 40 questions, you would not come out with a happy face, because for the next 13 days you would be in real trauma that how the result would be. Now, this video is going to tell you a very important strategy that you need to develop, and this strategy is going to bring a sea change the way you manage your time while attempting a reading test. Well guys, being a good student or being a good reader, you should have a very good speed of reading. But there are many who cannot read too fast, or there are many who don't feel the need of reading too fast. Let me tell you how it can make a difference. I'm not only exaggerating or focusing on the fast reading skill, but I will also tell you that how important or equally important is to slowly or read in rhythm. For example, I have a question for you. What a student usually does and what a student should actually do. Let's check it out. The question is, microbes that reduce the risk of infection have already been put inside the wall of some hospital wards. If this is your speed while reading the question, you will certainly end up reading it twice or thrice, or maybe even more than that, because you are not giving your brain time to actually understand the question. If your speed is in rhythm, microbes that reduce the risk of infection have already been put inside the walls of some hospital wards. Here, this rhythm is giving ample time to your brain to actually figure out the question, understand it well, and pinpoint the strong keyword that is actually going to help you get the answer. Well, this is how reading slow would benefit you. But when it comes to reading fast, now see, it is the last question, the last true false not given in a certain test, and my strategies would tell you another thing regarding time management. If the first question of a certain type is in the first paragraph, it would continue, and you would find the remaining questions in the upcoming segments. And since it is the last question, and the chances are that you would find it in the last paragraph. So it is about the hospital wards, and where we can find the information is you can see here as well. I'm reading it for you. So let's start reading. We will find the previous full stop and we'll continue till the next full stop. Already in an attempt to stop mosquitoes spreading dengue fever, a disease that infects 400 million people a year, mosquitoes are being loaded with bacterium to block the disease. In the future, our ability to manipulate microbes means we could construct buildings with useful microbes built into their walls to fight off infections. Just imagine a neonatal hospital ward coated in a special mixed cocktail of microbes so that babies get the best start in lives. Now, while going through this, I realized, yes, I have read all the important information that was required, but although you have got the answer on your mind in this speed, I still request you to again slow down and read that piece once again, to be super sure, to be very precise, and making sure that you are not getting it incorrect despite getting to the correct information. In future, our ability to manipulate microbes would construct building with microbes in walls. Now you have more clarity that we are going to do all this in future. The question was that they have already been put into the walls. That means you say have already been put. Paragraph says that is going to be there in the times to come, that is in the future. So there is a mismatch or it contradicts. For that reason, the answer is false. Now, this is exactly what you should be doing. When it comes to reading the question, the speed has to be slow so that you don't waste time reading the question again and again. But when it's about locating the answer in the paragraph, first to skim and scan, read very fast so that you can pinpoint the exact one statement where the answer is, and then try to trace that one word that is actually the answer word, and for that digest it, read it slowly, and it would save loads of time for you, and in that time you can easily complete the other questions. Follow this strategy. Every time you will see an improvement in your time management, and in 1 hour you will certainly be able to complete all the questions, and rather you will start saving 5 to 10 minutes. And this is very much all in this video. However, I have a word of caution for you, and that is always go by the instruction. Probably while I was discussing it with you, I don't even remember if I said no or false, but the fact is that if the instruction says write yes, no, not given, then you have to write yes, no, not given. If it says true, false, not given, then you have to comply accordingly. If you don't follow this, you do it the other way around. It says yes, but you type true or you write true, then you have to pay for it. I hope you loved the video. Now share the video with your friends, and I'll be grateful. In the comments, tell me what other videos you want me to share with you. So now let me not waste your time anymore. Though I saved your time, go and fetch a book of reading and start practicing now, and try to implement or practice what I have suggested. This is very much all. Bye bye for now.